What's up everybody, it is Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the secret invisible Sentinel beam. Now this is actually something that I never realized existed until today basically. And I read this somewhere and someone told me about it and I was like, wait, what? And I decided to look into it and I thought it was fake, but as it turned out it was actually true. So, the secret invisible Sentinel beam is actually on the Sentinel Enforcer that we see here. And so, as pretty much everybody knows, the Sentinel Enforcer has two main weapons that it uses. It has these two needler cannons on the side and missiles that it fires from its back. And that's all I thought it ever had. But apparently the Sentinel Enforcer has a secret third weapon that I never knew about. So the only way to make it use its third weapon is to destroy all of its main weapons. So I've already shot off the needlers. Now I need to shoot off its missile launchers on its back. And once you've disabled all its main weapons and has nothing else to use, then it will fall back to its third weapon, which is the secret invisible Sentinel beam. And in just a little bit, you'll see what it looks like. So in anniversary graphics, it's actually hard to tell if you shot off the missile launcher. You might want to check out in classic. But once you've shot it off, then as you can see here, it will start shooting at you with the invisible Sentinel beam. Now you won't be able to see the beam because it's invisible, but you will be able to see its impact when it hits something. And as you can see, it's actually when it impacts something or someone, it's actually the same as the blue Sentinel beam. Which it's actually pretty interesting. Now, if you were to listen to it, the sound effect, it's just the Sentinel beam sound effect. It's a lot more noticeable in classic. A lot more obvious in classic. That's the Sentinel beam. But in anniversary sound effects, it sounds more like you're being zapped by electricity. But either way, it definitely uses the Sentinel beam sound effects, and the impact effect is also that of the blue Sentinel beam. So just to show you guys, we went into the game files and looked at all the weapons for the Sentinel Enforcer, and it does in fact have 3 weapons. You can see the bottom 2 is the needler and the rockets, but the very top one that I've highlighted there, it's called the Sentinel Enforcer beam, which is essentially just an invisible Sentinel beam. It's pretty much, I'd say as far as damage and everything, it's pretty much identical to a regular blue Sentinel beam. But aside from that, you can see the impact and everything. All the effects are the same. It's just missing the beam. Now, as far as I can tell, and I've tried this a few times, you can't shoot off the invisible Sentinel beam. I'm actually not even sure where it shoots out of on the Sentinel Enforcer. I don't think it shoots out of its eye. At least if it does, I can't tell, but it's definitely coming from somewhere in the front, because if you go behind it, even though it's aware of where you are, it can't shoot backwards with it. So it comes from somewhere in the front, but there's no muzzle flash or anything, no beam, nothing. So it's really hard to tell where it's coming from exactly. But aside from that, there you have it. That is the secret invisible Sentinel beam that a lot of you, including myself, never noticed before. But yeah, so hopefully you guys found this to be interesting. It's a little shorter video today, but if you guys did enjoy it nonetheless, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Just anything you want me to check out or look into, or something that you think a lot of people might have missed or don't know about, such as the Sentinel beam. Let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.